thought that I would do a gym video, and I would like to start off by saying this was inspired by Sam Sulek. And I actually like to say that I use other people's stuff for my own personality, but I would just like to say that I'm doing this because I think it'll be fun to show my gym progress, and I don't know if you guys would be interested in my gym progress, but who knows? It might be good for YouTube, and I really, really do like Sam Sulek's videos where he's just talking in the car about the gym as he goes to the gym. So yeah, I was originally going to do chest day. I had all the videos recorded and shit like that, but I didn't really like a lot of my form on it. And let's just start off by saying I have been working out for less than a year. I know stuff about the gym, but I'm not like the gospel end all be all. Do your own research, get a personal trainer if you want. And also critique me in the comments because I want to know more about the gym and working out and all that, making sure that I'm doing everything correctly. But with that said, my form will not be perfect. Don't be too harsh. Just, constructive criticism. We're all here to grow together, and that's why it's called Grow to the Gym with me. That may be a cheesy title. I may change that. But yeah, today we're doing leg day. My phone died. It's a chest video now, not leg day. But if you are curious, leg day went horrible. I'm gonna be dead ass with these taxis. I couldn't even do 70. My legs are just fried. Oh, this is fun. I lied. My legs are still dead from the 1 rep. Which I did on 2 days ago. So, not doing that today. I'll warm up more. Form was dog shit. So it's a chest video. And this is gonna be a longer video, so apologies in advance because my videos are typically under like 6 minutes. But yeah, the idea is I'm just gonna go to the gym. It's called Grow with me, right? Because I'm new to the gym. So I'm going to just go do a pump, Today's chest day, so that's what we're looking forward to. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. We just got that. We get that chest pump, and I'll record it sometimes, and I'll try and review the footage a bit and go over it. But a lot of times I probably won't remember the footage that well. I kind of already recorded this, but I was on a different split. So I was on the bro split, right, which isn't bad at all. But it's not as good as PPO for hypertrophy because you have a separate arm and shoulder day, and those muscles are smaller, so they're more easy or more susceptible to fatigue, I guess you should say. And it's actually wiser to work them with the larger muscle groups, such as, back and bi, chest and tri, push and pull. And also, you only get 1 day of legs, so it is what it is. But it's a 5-day split. But go back to PPL now. We're gonna see how that works better. And one of the main reasons why I kind of switched off is because it was a stupid reason, right? I had a recent breakup. My ex was basically a personal trainer, but we're still friends. But I had this whole thing in my mind. It's I need to become self-sufficient because I was using a split she gave me, and I want to figure out my own split kind of a thing. So I asked a friend of mine. He told me about the bro split. Now I'm back to the old PPL split, and it's a good split regardless. Also, I got a lot more information recently about fatigue and intensity and all that, because originally on my old split I was doing 4x12 every set, and I was fatiguing more than I was actually hitting failure, right? This is not a stop sign, it's a stop light, whoops. And when I switched to the new split, I was hitting failure more than I was fatigued, what I was happy about, but I still felt like I could push more, So then I started looking around, started asking around too. And apparently my old split, when it said 4x12, that was just a basic thing. It was there for me to edit every week to where I would say this number of reps, this number of reps, this number of reps, at this weight, this weight, this weight, which is what I did on the bro split the past 2 weeks. But I wish I knew that a few months ago, but it is what it is. Now we're on the right track, and we're gonna have a very, very good workout. I don't know if I'm gonna do incline because I do shoulder press immediately after. I don't do a full 90 shoulder. There's a glare, I apologize. I don't do a full 90 shoulder press. I do 45, right? And yeah, I do 45. No, I do 60. 60, that's the number. What the fuck is this glare on my phone? That didn't make it better. Whoops. I guess we're just gonna sit with glare for the rest of the video. Sorry about that. But I do it at 40. I do it 60-ish, so it hits. I don't know, man. I don't ever do incline because I don't need to work that part of the chest as much as I do flat. But yeah, I think I'll mix in incline every once in a while now that I'm on the shin split. Oh, no glare, and it's back. I think every once in a while I'll mix in incline if I do have time, because for me time is a huge issue. And then I do chest flies. I do high to low chest flies. Mix in some middle sometimes. I don't as often do low to high. I prefer high to low. And then what else do I do? Oh, I forgot about triceps. I forgot I also do triceps today. I superset tricep pushdowns with overhead tricep, which is interesting. When I did it before, I kind of felt like I was hitting fatigue more. But now that I have this new mindset kind of a thing of not hitting 12 every time, at least for the past 2 weeks when I had that mindset, I was hitting failure more. And I could feel way more of my triceps, especially on that arm day. In the bro split, there's a designated arm day. When I did arms 2 days ago, I really, really, really felt it in my triceps after doing like a superset. Then after that, I do, I'm a little bit confused here because I did change the split. I made some changes because I do leer raises now, which are the ones where you go over your head kind of a thing. That. And then I could do front raises. I don't know if I need to do front raises necessarily. But if I were, I kind of like easy bar front raises. I used to superset front and side raises, front and lateral raises. But I don't know if I need to anymore. I do the leer raise, and god damn, we are driving like fucking turtles. I do the leer raise, and then shoulder press. I think it's fine. I don't know, man. I'll experiment with it a bit today. And the last one's skull crushers. I'm actually happy that I did attempt to record this last week, because when I recorded it last week and I recorded my skull crushers, I noticed that my shoulders were hinging. Like I was moving at the shoulder kind of a thing, doing shoulder skull crushers, instead of just at the tricep. And seeing that on video allowed me to like much more efficiently work the long head of the tricep. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, we're vibing right now. Dude, but doing that old split. Sorry. Doing that old split, I saw I used a bunch of exercises I hadn't in a bit, and a lot of new ones. So I kind of wish I could implement those too, but like I said, I don't have that much time. I try and keep an hour to an hour and a half in the gym. And also, you don't want to do too many, reps, right? Otherwise, it's just, you could lead to fatigue, or it could just be a waste of time. I said reps, I think I meant sets per muscle. I think that's what I meant. Once again, this is called Grow With Me, so if you guys have any corrections to what I'm saying, put them in the comments. If you guys have any links to articles or videos I could look at, I'd also appreciate that. I do have a water. I thought I forgot my water for a second. In terms of like supplements, I don't really take many. I do caffeine actually after the gym, because I do have some heart issues, and I don't want my heart rate to go too fast, right? While I'm in the gym. Although I don't know if it's been an issue, but the drink I have with caffeine also has some essential amino acids, which is nice. I do take vitamins, like multivitamins. I don't know if I need to. I don't know. I'm not privy to the supplement game. Why are you going so slow? I'm not privy to the supplement game. I'm trying to learn as much as I can, especially as of recent. God fucking damn, bro. Why are you going so fucking slow? Sorry. Yeah. Creatine. When I go back to school, I may do some creatine. I heard something about it lowers the seizure threshold, and I am slightly prone to seizures from different medication. However, I need to do more research on that because I don't know if I trust that, because I heard it as a word of mouth. I didn't hear it from like a video or a article that talked about that. From what I know, creatine has very little to no negative outputs, you know. But yeah, why are you going 35 and a 45? Fucking idiot. Sorry. Oh, he's on his phone. I also feel like I should have eaten before I left, you know. Oftentimes I do go to the gym on an empty stomach. It doesn't matter, from what I've seen, it doesn't matter whether you work out fasted or with food. It's like very little difference. I suppose, no, actually, I think that in terms of cardio, I could be wrong here, but I think I just recently saw, and I might have this backwards, that if you do cardio fast, oh, actually, I do remember. If you do it fasted, you increase like the oxidation or whatever during the workout, but then the rest of the day, the oxidation or whatever the fucking term is lower, so it balances out. So it really doesn't matter whether you do it fasted or not. But yeah, we're almost to Planet Fitness. Yeah, I work at a Planet fucking Fitness, where I'm always terrified that the lunk alarm's gonna go off. No, don't pull through. I want to pull through. I didn't turn well enough. Did I? I'm not gonna risk it. But yeah, let's get into this workout. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm a fucking idiot. That's reverse. Oh, that would be bad. So, hello, sir. You can go first, but whatever. Sorry. So I think I said this before. Initially, when I started this, it was my workout thing said 4x12, right? And I was like, well, that seems like kind of high volume, right? I'm just fucking stupid, right? I try to get every single set to 12 reps. And I was at the point where I was like, you know, I don't feel like I'm hitting failure much. That's because the goal of it was actually not to hit failure. I probably already said this in the beginning. But the goal of it was not to hit failure. The goal was to aim for 12. And if I get under 12, then that means I did not hit it. And that means I hit failure. So today was actually a better workout in terms of hitting failure. Where's my mic all the way up here? Sorry. But, yeah, let's just go through the workout real quick. I'm going to have it superimposed over here so that I can talk about it. Chest, bench. Overall, today was a good pump. But with bench, I don't know why I didn't feel it that much in my pecs. I mean, I did, right? But I wanted to feel it more in my pecs. And I watched a video from, what the fuck is his name? It's not JPG on TikTok, but it's one of the, Peter Majalik or something like that, I don't know. But he was talking about thinking about pushing your biceps into your pecs, and that helped a bit. But I don't know, I feel like I could get more out of it, let me know. And then with shoulder press, I don't know. With shoulder press, this is another thing that you're gonna see. I was shaking a bit, and to me, shaking isn't that bad as long as I keep my form, right? And I thought I kept form pretty well, but we're gonna get to shaking a little bit later. And I started 15, went to 30, blah, 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 all that, right? Here's the other thing that I'm a fucking idiot about. I warmed up on every set, which I didn't know you weren't supposed to do, right? I thought that, what, that guy's riding on the wrong side of the fucking road. But I thought, before every set, you do one low set to warm yourself up, and then you go. No, you just warm up before a really heavy set, such as bench or fucking squat. And then the rest of the workout, if you need a warm up, you do it. But otherwise, you just start high and just work till failure, right? I'm a fucking idiot. I've been going for months, and I've been doing that wrong, right? I missed out on so many fucking gains, but that's why this is called grow with me. Grow to the gym. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna call this. Probably grow to the gym with me. Because, you know, it's a growing experience. We're gonna learn through this. But fuck am I pissed. I missed so many fucking gains. But today, actually, I feel better. My fucking chest pump is insane. But after shoulder press, I did fucking cable flies.
one thing is like, I had a friend tell me that partials, like the part of the area like that, is good enough for chest flies because it's exhaustive motion. I watched a video today, like Jeff Nippert, about like, it doesn't really matter that much. So, either we're going to try full motion, see if I can do it heavy or not. But yeah, this is my favorite exercise. I just did the warm up and I'm already feeling it.
And this is where it gets interesting. I started cable flies at 7.5. I'm like, oh yeah, get the motion right. And I texted, I don't want to say my ex. I texted my ex, my personal trainer friend, and I was just like, hey, does this look accurate? Send her like the spreadsheet, my split. She's like, why are you starting so low? I was like, oh, that's my warm up. She's like, what? And then I learned that you're not actually supposed to warm up before every fucking set, right? Because I went 7.5 to 22.5, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I could have started a little bit later. It's like, no, you just need to start heavy, work till failure. It's like, fuck, okay. So I did 22.5, which is probably what you're gonna see with the video. And then I did 32.5, and I tried to go up one more just to see. Couldn't do it. I was like, oh, fuck, all right. I did one, I was like, nah, I had like a smile on my face. This guy comes over, and he was like, what are you doing? Don't push like that. I was like, yeah, I know, I was being stupid. He was like, no. He started like telling me like, I was shaking in the set, so that means it wasn't comfortable and you focus on the motion. You guys let me know. I thought it was fine. I do have a hot take though, apparently. When I do cable flies, I do across the chest instead of forward. I prefer it that way. I was taught that way. Sorry, I'm looking for parking. And, God, that's not a good spot. And I know most people push out, right? But I prefer across the body because I was told, imagine you're crushing a can between your boobs. I'm like, all right, that makes sense. But the dude was like, yeah, and you want to push out all the way and you want to feel it in the center of your chest. I was like, okay. And even when I did it, yeah, so I did partials there and in the middle. You saw that. Didn't really change that much. Also that is 22.5. Kind of light. I'm a bit heavier now. And even when I did it the way he said, I did feel on the outside of my chest, which is interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I think I did my form correctly. And this is leading into my next question, which is, how do you differentiate between failure and shaking? I asked my ex about this, and she was like, if you mess up your form from shaking, then it's not good. And so that's what I'm basing it off of. I did absolutely nothing to fix that part job. That's what I'm basing it off of, and that's what I'm saying. My form was okay, right? I was just shaking. And same thing on shoulder press. I thought my form was okay. I thought my form was good. I was just shaking, and that means that I'm hitting failure. If I dropped the weight, I could have, like, if I went back down to 22.5, I could have cranked at like 15, and I wouldn't have hit failure. But when I went to 32.5, I was really close to failure. And then at the end of the workout, I actually went back, did another set of cable flies, like something lower. It was a different machine, so the weight was kind of different, but just to thoroughly work my chest, you know. And then I have to go into Whole Foods, but I'm gonna try and wrap this up a little bit. Triceps, you're gonna see I kind of overestimated myself. The first one I did, I was like, okay, you know, I forgot it's 25, maybe 30. No, I think I did 25, 30. Yeah, that's what I did. I did 25. Right, boo, 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 whatever. And then I superset it with overhead. And my overhead was really weak. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, damn, my overhead is not ready for this shit, dude. So then I went up to 30, and I had to do overhead at 25, right? And then I lowered my tricep pushdowns only because 30 was really heavy, and I almost hit failure. I was like, okay, let me go down a little bit. And then I hit failure on both tricep extensions, overhead and push down. And then I had to, on the last set I did, I had to do like, I think it's called a drop set, where you lower the weight right in between. And no, I still hit failure on that, so it was dope as fuck. I hit failure a lot today, which I'm happy about, and I got to failure a lot, which is good. Then I did the Liu lat raises. What I'm thinking of doing with that is 2 Liu, 2 lat superset with front raise. Right, because front raise I'm not as worried about, but the Liu raise is really cool. I really like how it works, full range. I like it for what it does. I can't tell you what it does because my brain does not work right now. And then, fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck, yeah, I can only get 10 pounds at 12. I feel like I could have gone to 15, and maybe, yeah, I feel like I could have raced a little bit today. So not as much on the lat front races, but no, Leo killed me. And then Skull Crushers. Like I said before, I noticed that my shoulder moved when I did Skull Crushers before. But today I hit failure. The Skull Crushers better because I started at 30, just for form, right? Actually, I started at 40, and I was like, fuck this, I can't do this right now. So I went down to 30, and I got the form, all that, you know. I think it was better. I'm putting it here. Let me know in the comments. Be nice, please. Be nice to me. I'm learning, as you can tell from this video where I fucked up a lot. And then worked up to 40, you know. When I went up to 40, I only got like 9, right? The first set of 40, and the second set of 40, I got 6. I'm like, oh. So my triceps are thoroughly pumped. Speaking of pumps, pump pics are gonna be here. Yeah, just video, photo, whatever the fuck. Boom. At first I was like, I'm worried about like putting my fucking shirtless stuff online. It's a chest day. I gotta, like, that's how you do it. Like, how am I gonna show my chest with the shirt on? Maybe a compression shirt. I don't know, but boom, right there. And yeah, overall, good pump. Gonna go home, edit this video, probably, practice saxophone, because I do still play saxophone, eat food, and yeah, review some stuff, trying to learn a little bit more, making sure I'm doing the right stuff. I felt like I did well today, but after that guy at the gym, I was like, I don't know, man, like, yeah, thanks for watching, Saxies. Appreciate you guys being here. Next, probably gonna be a pull day. It's gonna be like next week or something like that. But yeah, peace out, Saxies.